My dear Taurus, tomorrow arrives carrying the light of the sun, and when the sun is present, there is no darkness that can stand. It is as if the entire universe decided to ignite within you a flame of confidence and clarity that may have been extinguished in recent days. The sun invites you to look at yourself with pride, to realize that your essence shines in a unique way and that no one can steal this warmth that exists within you. Tomorrow, Taurus, you will feel that you are at the center of your own life, with things turning in your favor. This energy brings your color of the day, gold, which symbolizes victory, inner strength, and joy. The scent that vibrates with this moment is rosemary, which purifies and energizes, helping you reconnect with the vitality of the soul. The lucky numbers accompanying you tomorrow are 3, 10, 19, 27, and 41, all linked to growth, expansion, and clarity of paths. I also see that you will be in harmony with Leo and Sagittarius, signs that feed the same optimistic and expansive fire of the sun. But there may be some challenges with Scorpio and Aquarius, which can bring burdens or perspectives different from yours, requiring patience and balance from you to avoid getting lost in arguments or misunderstandings. No love, for you who are in a relationship, the strength appears alongside the Seven of Cups. It's as if tomorrow you will be faced with situations where you will need to control your instincts, balance emotions, and act with maturity. The strength shows that, even in moments of tension, you will have the wisdom not to give in to anger or impulsiveness. The Seven of Cups brings the realm of choices, dreams, and illusions. Perhaps you will realize that there are many possibilities before the couple, new plans, future projects, even fantasies that can be inspiring but can also be confusing. Tomorrow will be a day to communicate calmly, not to be led only by impulse or promises. If a dilemma arises, take a deep breath and remember, true love does not need haste, but presence. For the married, I see two strong combinations emerging. First, the Four of Swords with the Nine of Swords speaks of exhaustion, worries that may be weighing heavily within the marriage. Perhaps sleepless nights, financial concerns, or accumulated responsibilities are interfering with the well-being of the relationship. But soon after, the Hierophant and the Three of Cups come as a balm. They show that there is a solid foundation supporting this marriage, that tradition and respect exist, and that even in difficult moments, you have reasons to celebrate and support each other. Tomorrow, despite the burden, there may be a meeting with friends or family that reminds you of how valuable your union is. It's as if the day asks to rest from what hurts and reconnect with what brings joy. For you who are single, the Ace of Wands appears next to the High Priestess. The Ace of Wands is fire, passion, a beginning full of desire and vital energy. Tomorrow someone may emerge who sparks your curiosity, who ignites a flame within you, but the High Priestess brings the need for caution, to observe calmly. This person may not reveal everything immediately, or may bring an energy that you do not fully understand yet. The message here is, allow yourself to feel the warmth of the newness, but keep your intuition active. Let things unfold in the right time without the rush to jump in headfirst. In our love triangles, the Knight of Wands and the Six of Cups show intensity and nostalgia. The Knight of Wands speaks of movement, of encounters full of desire, of a passion that burns quickly. The Six of Cups in turn brings memories, connections from the past that return. Perhaps tomorrow you will experience an impulsive, unexpected encounter that rekindles emotions that seemed dormant. But be careful. This energy can be as overwhelming as it is fleeting. What you feel is real, but it does not mean stability. For those who are separated, fighting, or taking a break, the Nine of Pentacles appears with the Devil. This combination speaks of independence and temptation. The Nine of Pentacles shows you strengthening yourself alone, learning to value your own company, recognizing yourself as someone who doesn't need another to be complete. But the Devil brings that intense, almost irresistible connection, pulling you back into the relationship even when it has already shown its burdens. Tomorrow, there may be a message, a reunion, or even a sudden desire to resume this bond. The important thing will be to assess whether this return is freedom or imprisonment. At work, for those who are employed, the Four of Pentacles with the King of Wands speaks of attachment and leadership. The Four of Pentacles shows you holding firmly what you have achieved, perhaps even afraid of losing something. The position, the status, stability. The King of Wands indicates that tomorrow could be a day when your leadership is tested, when you need to appear firm, but also inspiring. It may be that a situation arises where you need to balance your desire to maintain control with the need to expand and trust. For the unemployed, the King of Swords alongside the Two of Pentacles shows rationality and choices. The King of Swords speaks of interviews, clear decisions, someone assessing their stance and intelligence. The Two of Pentacles, in turn, shows that an opportunity may arise requiring you to balance more than one area, perhaps a temporary job, a side gig that helps until something permanent appears, or even two job options that demand a choice. Tomorrow, Taurus, your sharp mind and your ability to adapt will be essential. In health, the Knight of Swords appears alongside the Four of Wands. The Knight of Swords shows intense energy, perhaps even mental or physical agitation, a haste that can lead to minor accidents or feeling that the body needs a break. The Four of Wands, however, speaks of recovery, moments of rest, celebrating a healthy body. Tomorrow is a day to balance this haste with moments of pause, not to be too hard on yourself, and to listen to the signals your body gives you. With the Ace of Cups and the Eight of Swords, there is a clear message. The Ace of Cups shows new financial opportunities arising, something that can bring emotional satisfaction, perhaps a creative project, an unexpected gift, or even help that warms the heart. But the Eight of Swords warns of limitations. You may feel that you do not have the freedom to use this resource as you would like, or that there are internal blockages preventing you from seeing solutions. Tomorrow will be a day to value what comes, but without imprisoning yourself in beliefs of scarcity. In the family, the Tower appears with the Ten of Clubs. Here I see intense transformations, perhaps news arriving suddenly that shakes the family structure. The Tower speaks of something collapsing, a truth coming to light, situations that need to be rebuilt. The Ten of Clubs shows the weight you feel when carrying responsibilities that are not always just yours. Tomorrow could be a day when you need to look at your family clearly, without avoiding what needs to change, but also without bearing alone what belongs to everyone. In friendships, the King of Cups together with the Eight of Clubs brings positive movement. The King of Cups shows that loyal, mature friend who is truly by your side. The Eight of Clubs speaks of news, quick messages, unexpected meetings. Perhaps tomorrow a friend will reach out with important news, or you will decide to meet unexpectedly. This bond will bring you comfort and joy. In social life, the Five of Cups with the Page of Swords shows disappointments and discoveries. The Five of Cups speaks of frustrations, of realizing that something or someone did not meet your expectations. But the Page of Swords shows curiosity, investigation, discovery. Tomorrow you might realize something that was hidden, that someone was not as genuine as it seemed. Still, this clarity will help you move forward without illusions. And the advice, Taurus, comes with the Two of Swords. It asks for balance, reflection, conscious choice. Tomorrow will not be a day to act hastily, but to listen to your intuition, to weigh carefully before deciding. When you give yourself this time, everything aligns. Dear Taurus, tomorrow the sun illuminates your steps and brings clarity even in the most confusing moments. Walk with confidence, live with gratitude, and remember that every challenge is also an opportunity to grow.